breezes blow through the woods in springtime, roots drink deep from the wakened earth. Young leaves shine in the quickening sunlight, dance the song of the New Year's birth. The dance goes on and is never ending, the circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round but the wood in springtime does not care what the winter brings. The dance goes on and is never ending, the circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round but the wood in springtime does not care.
Hi there, everybody. Fáilte go léir, chuig our Seamus the Connacht on Ari. Welcome everybody to our Alban Eiler ceremony brought to you by the Order of Bards, Ovates and Druids. So I see we've got welcome Rob from Texas, the Netherlands, Newfoundland, wonderful, somebody from North Carolina, Warwickshire, Bristol, Montreal, Switzerland, absolutely wonderful. You are so welcome. Quebec, Kent, great. Alberta, lovely. Wonderful. And Ukraine, my God, you're far away. North Germany, absolutely wonderful. Washington. So you are all welcome to this, our ceremony, and our Druid sisters and brothers in the Southern Hemisphere celebrated Alban Eiler, the autumn equinox, or the autumn equinox this morning. So you are all so welcome. So now I'm going to hand you over to, actually tonight's ceremony is brought to you by our European members, Oak Wisdom Grove, the Druids Without Borders. So I'm going to hand you over to Gunter, who's going to play some music. Over to you, Gunter.
To all of you to this celebration of the spring equinox. We invite you this evening to join us in a very special grove that stretches over more than 10 countries throughout Northern and Central Europe. And it's a beautiful story how this grove came into existence. It started in 2008 when OBOD members in several countries like the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, and Sweden started to organize gatherings, camps, workshops, not only for their country members, but really spreading over borders and many people from other countries came to travel and meet within this community, really as Druids without borders. This has led to many deep friendships and partnerships, and this is really a web of the heart that is radiating out tonight to you.
And hi there. I'd like to welcome you from the beaches, the meadows and the forest in the Netherlands. Een warm welkom voor jullie allemaal.
Welcome, I'm Danny from Belgium. I send you blessings from the sandy shores of the North Sea and the ancient wood realm of Ardouina. Welkom aan iedereen met de zegeningen van het land, van de wateren van de Noordzee en het wilde woudland van Ardouina.
I am Natasha, and I would like to welcome you from the forests, lakes, and northern lights of Sweden, the land where nature rules and welcomes us to roam around. Jag heter Natasha och jag vill välkomna er allihopa från skogarna, sjöarna och norrskenet i Sverige. Landet där naturen styr och välkomnar oss att vandra.
Hello everyone, I'm Günther. A warm welcome from Switzerland, the land of high mountains and green valleys in the south. Ein herzliches Willkommen aus der Schweiz, dem Land mit den hohen, schneebedeckten Bergen und den grünen Tälern im Süden. Un accueil chaleureux de la Suisse, pays des hautes montagnes et des vallées verdoyantes du sud. Un caloroso benvenuto dalla Svizzera, la terra delle alte montagne e delle verdi vallate del sud.
Greetings and welcome from Austria and my home country of Vienna, where I'm surrounded by ancient vineyards, hills and mountains. Grüße euch und willkommen aus Österreich und meiner Heimatstadt Wien, wo ich umgeben bin von alten Weinbergen, Hügeln und Wäldern.
So at this point, Tim, our musician.
Sorry, Bettina, can you up your volume? People are saying they find it hard to hear you. Increase the volume.
At this time, we would like to welcome Tim, our musician. I hope you don't mind. He's from England, welcome you from England, but he has some web connection problems. So this is a welcome from Tim, also from an Englishman who lives in Germany, and you will meet him later in this ceremony. I am Bettina, and I send you a welcome from Germany with the winds of the sea in the north, with the power of the rocks of the Alps in the south, and with the shelter of the large forests in the middle of this country. Ich sende euch einen Segen aus Deutschland mit der frischen Brise aus dem Norden, mit der Kraft der Felsen der Alpen aus dem Süden und dem Schutz und der Nahrung der Wälder in der Mitte dieses Landes.
Sorry, Bettina, you need to up your... Sorry, just you need to increase your mic. It's still very hard to hear you, Bettina and Egbert. Sorry, Marie-Hélène.
Bonsoir mes frères et sœurs en France, Espagne, Luxembourg, Belgique, Suisse et Canada. I am Marjolein from the Netherlands, the land from the deltas, the rivers and the sea. A warm welcome to you all.
So I hope you can hear me now better, maybe not looking, so I'm in the center now. Before we start the ritual, let's connect to the energy of spring. I have no clue how it was actually in your country, but today when I went out for a walk in Germany, it was a lovely, cold but sunny day. And when I walked through nature, I could already see the anemones unfolding their leaves and really see nature coming to life again. So there's this marvelous promise of the bright side of the year outside. And how is it in your place? When you go outside, can you already smell the wonderful scent of new growth, fresh grass, spring flowers spreading their fragrance that just seems to want to fill your lungs? And can you see already the buds on the trees and the shrubs really full of power bursting, the first leaves unfolding, and maybe you could already pluck some spring herbs full of vitality? I hope you were already blessed in the morning to hear the birds singing, really to welcome the spring. And maybe you also can feel the breeze on your skin that whispers of warmer times to come. And maybe the really brave ones beneath us already walked barefoot over the earth that is getting a little warmer every day. So let's go outside together in our imagination this evening. Let us gather together in our inner grove and join hands to celebrate the ritual of Alban Eiler. Let us inviting the energy of spring into our lives, into our circle, and into the world.
All right, let's start our ritual. And of course, we would look forward to you all viewers joining us in this. So we would like to ask you join in. Give also peace to the quarters from wherever you are. Light your candle whenever it's time to do that. And make this ritual vibrant with your own energy.
By the power of star and stone, by all that is fair and free, we welcome you, by the power of the land within and without, by all that is fair and free, we welcome you to this rite of Alban Eiler in the grove of Druids without borders.
We have come from east and west, north and south, to join hands together today.
Let us take 3 breaths together with the earth beneath us. Together with the sky above us. And together with the waters around us.
With the blessing of earth, sea, and sky, may our ritual begin.
O Spirit, we greet and honor you and ask for your blessings. O Spirit of this place, Spirit of this circle, we ask for your blessings, your guidance, and your inspiration on this, our ceremony.
And let us begin by giving peace to the quarters, for without peace no work can be done. May there be peace in the north. May there be peace in the south. May there be peace in the west. And may there be peace in the east.
May there be peace throughout the whole world.
Let us join in this prayer that unites all Druids.
Grant, O Spirit, thy protection, and in protection strength, and in strength understanding, and in understanding knowledge, and in knowledge the knowledge of justice, and in the knowledge of justice the love of it, and in the love of it the love of all existences, and in the love of all existences the love of spirit and all goodness.
Let all disturbing thoughts be laid aside.
The circle of our horizon, of of our lives and lands, of time and of the year, of seasons and of goodness, of birth and of growing, of dying and of rebirth. As this circle is cast, the enchantment of the apparent world subsides. We stand together in the here and now, between past and future, the earth below us, the heavens above us, and the waters around us. This is sacred time. This is sacred space.
Now, let us consecrate this circle with water and fire.
With the blessing of the salmon of wisdom who dwells within the sacred waters of the pool, we call upon the powers of the West.
May our circle be purified and blessed with the element of fire.
We gather as equals in our physical form, here upon the earth. Each presence is a blessing, and with every breath we take, we breathe light and life into this circle.
Let the four directions be honored, and let the gateways of the quarters be opened, that power and radiance might enter our circle for the good of all beings.
With the blessing of the hawk of dawn, soaring in the clear, pure air, we call upon the powers of the East.
With the blessing of the great stag in the heat of the chase and the inner fire of the sun, we call upon the powers of the South.
May our circle be purified and blessed with the element of water. With the blessing of the salmon of wisdom who dwells within the sacred waters of the pool, we call upon the powers of the West.
With the blessing of the great bear of the starry heaven and the deep and fruitful earth, we call upon the powers of the north.
May the harmony of the circle be complete.
Tim was to have played some music live, but luckily we have Plan B and we have a pre-recorded video of him, so I'm going to put him on.
It's a little after dawn. It'll be a while till moon. There's a trembling in the air. Rain is coming soon. And if you part the soil, and if you plant a seed, may it flourish, may it grow.
richness of the earth and the clarity of light and the flowing of the sea and your forebears' strength and sight. May all of these be yours, and no matter where you've trod, if your road be rough, may you always be well shod.
I proclaim the festival of Alban Eiler, the light of the earth at the time of the spring equinox.
I proclaim the symmetry of day and night.
I proclaim the equipoise of summer and winter.
I proclaim the time of natural balance.
Glory to the shining ones, the hosts of heaven.
Glory to the powers of the green earth and its waters.
Glory to the powers of sun and moon.
Glory to the deep, and glory to the powers of the deep and of the inner realms. Dandakaro, dandahako, ataritade. Dandakaro, dandahako, ataritado. Dandako, dandahako, ataritade. Dandako, dandahako, ataritado. Dandakari, dandahako, ataritado. Dandakari, dandakaro, ataritado. Dandato, dandako, ataritade. Dandato, dandako, ataritade.
If you have not already done so, now it's the time to light your candle.
I hope you all did light your candle and would like to listen to a bit of a story about the spring. It is said that in the old times there was a goddess of spring called Deostre, which name is thought to be still alive in the time that is called Easter. However, we want to name her It is the time of the spring aspect of the goddess awaking to full growth. We can see her in the beautiful golden shining red sunlight of the spring morning dawn. And we can feel that the sun is gaining power after this time of spring equinox. It is the energy of this time to experience a moment of perfect balance of light and darkness, to grow into the brightness that brings rebirth, life, and growth. It is said that the spring goddess, in her red mantle of fertility, is stepping on the land with her golden shoes of light, and in every of her footsteps seedlings sprout and show the abundance of growth and nature's rebirth after a long, long winter. The goddess of spring has a companion who is sacred to her. It is the hare, Pierre, following her footsteps over the land. Pierre, the hare, is the bearer of good fortune, bringing rebirth, fertility, and abundance. The hare Pierre is said to be a master of shift shaping, and we can never be sure exactly where he is, in this world or in the other worlds. The hare represents moon and the night, but also the dawn and the morning light, and so he is a symbol of balance. Still, the tradition these days is alive to color eggs in spring for decoration and nourishment. And there's a beautiful legend about the spring goddess and the hare symbol of fertility and rebirth, the egg. The spring goddess Eostre bared for millennia time an egg between her breasts. Close to her heart, in this egg, she was incubating nothing less than the whole world. And when finally the right time had come and the eggshell started to crack, she laid the egg gently in the darkness of the universe. Out of the egg hatched the earth, full of life, with all of its plants, waters, animals, and humans. The egg yolk evolved into the sun, bringing the gift of light into the darkness, and altogether was in perfect balance. Out of this perfect balance at equinox, the time of growth is evolving. The goddess of spring, walking over the land, is blessing us with this transformational power of growth when she speaks to us. I am the movement towards becoming, to expansion, to growth, the impulse deep in all being, to develop, to advance, to fulfill everything that is possible, to be in the balance of my soul.
Now are day and night in perfect balance. We stand at the threshold of dark and light. Today, each one of us shall pass through this doorway as we enter the bright half of the year. Alban Eiler, at the point of balance between Imbolc and Beltane, is also at the point of equilibrium dividing day and night. And it's the perfect time to open to the quality of balance in our lives. The sun is growing in strength, and now the hours of daylight are at last equal to the hours of darkness. Spring equinox is a time of celebration and joy in anticipation of the spring and summer that is to come. In many areas, the warmer weather means that it is time to plow and sow. And we would like to take this opportunity to sow a seed together as a community. And we would like to ask you all to join in this. And what better seed to sow than the seed of peace? As Druids, we know that no work can be done without peace. As our Druid peace prayer says, deep within the still center of my being, may I find peace. Silently, with the quiet of the grove, may I share peace. Gently and powerfully, within the greater circle of humankind, may I radiate peace. Join us now in a meditation where we reach out to each other and to the world, weaving a web of connection, and sow the seed of peace in our lives so that it may flower for the benefit of all. We will now start to meditate. And if you have not done so after this beautiful music from Ziggy, I would like to ask you to please close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Feel the air flowing gently in your body when you breathe in. And feel how it softly leaves your body when you breathe out. Focus now in silence on your breath. And activate your light body. Imagine your body radiating light. Feel how your body is radiating light. And join me in taking a short walk into a forest. Imagine a path leading you into the forest. And as you walk, you feel the earth below your feet. You breathe the fresh air of the forest. You smell the scent of the woods. And you should simply enjoy walking this path. And after a while, you come to a clearing in the forest. And you sit down facing the east. And you gradually become aware of the balance that is naturally there in that open space. Between all 4 points of the compass. And in yourself. you realize the qualities of the east, which the element air brings. The element of new beginnings, of youth, growth, and creativity. Then you focus on the south, the element fire, the element of fullness and life, and this association with strength, activity, blood, and the life force. Then become aware of the west and the element water. Water, the element of emotion, of feelings, and the unconscious, but also the wisdom of age. And finally, you bring your attention to the north and the element of earth. The element of stability, groundedness, fertility, substance, potential, and stillness. It can also be an element of beginnings and endings. Then feel yourself firmly centered in this circle and focus on your inner self. What is it that you need? What do you need to become more balanced? And what do you need to achieve inner peace? Know that you are a bridge between the spiritual and the physical world. And what is it that can be manifested in the coming season for you to radiate balance and peace? Imagine that this has already happened. And feel the balance and your inner peace. And now imagine that from this balance and inner peace, you create an energy form that is filled with peace. Let it take shape. Let it be something you can see and feel. And when you see this energy shape, feed it with even more positive, peaceful energy and let it grow. And now join all of us in radiating this energy field of peace all over the world. Imagine it spreading. Imagine it being received in the hearts of all people. And feel the web of peace we created together. Feel how your energy field of peace connects to all the other energy fields. and feel how it makes you grateful, filled with gratitude. Embrace this feeling. And now it's time to let this all go. Let it flow into the universe. Let it take its own course. And then it's time to return from this place in the forest. Walk back the path you took. Feel your body again and connect to your place. You are here and now. And open your eyes and be fully present again.
Deep peace to you. Deep peace of the running wave to you. Deep peace of the flowing air to you. Deep peace of the quiet earth to you. Deep peace of the shining stars to you. Join us in drinking a toast to the arrival of the light while we enjoy Tim's music.
Then it's already the hour of recall. As the light dies down, let it be relit in our hearts. May our memories hold what the eye and ear have gained.
Let us join together, reciting the Druids' oath. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow.
May the spirits of the four directions be thanked for their blessings.
In the name of the Great Bear, the starry heaven, and the element of earth, we thank the powers of the north.
In the name of the salmon of wisdom and the element of water, we thank the powers of the west.
In the name of the great stag and the element of fire, we thank the powers of the south.
In the name of the hawk of dawn and of the element air, we thank the powers of the east.
At this time of equinox, we ask and give thanks to the blessing of Yer, the sacred hare, that we may welcome the promise of rebirth, the blessing of the goddess, and the guidance of our intuition.
May the harmony of the land be complete.
May the blessings of the Spirit be always with us. I declare the ceremony of Alban Eiler is closed in the apparent world. May its inspiration continue within our beings. This ritual is now coming to an end. And here's a farewell blessing from Germany to you. May the fresh breeze of the sea in the north guide you gently on your path. May the strong energies of the mountains in the south inspire you, and may your soul be nourished by its green forests. Ein Segen zum Abschied aus Deutschland. Möge die frische Brise der See im Norden dich auf deinem Pfad begleiten. Mögen die starken Energien der Berge im Süden dich inspirieren. Und möge deine Seele gestärkt sein in seinen grünen Wäldern.
And thanks for joining us. And I hope to see you at one of our camps and hopefully next year. En fijn dat jullie er allemaal bij waren. Hopelijk tot gauw en dat we elkaar weer in het echt kunnen ontmoeten.
A farewell blessing from Sweden. May the wisdom of the wild reveal the healing power of nature. En vaarwel, welsignelse van Sverige. Att wildmarkens visdom förvissa naturens läkande Kraft.
Ich verabschiede mich von euch und wünsche, dass die Samen, Blumen und Blüten des Frühlings erfüllt sein mögen mit dem Licht der Hoffnung und der Heilung. I say goodbye to you and hope and wish that the seeds, flowers and blossom of springtime may be filled with the light of healing and love and hope to us all.
Merci d'être venu ce soir. Je te souhaite un merveilleux printemps. Au revoir et à bientôt. Thanks for being here tonight, and I wish you all a beautiful springtime.
Liebe Grüße und der Segen aus der Schweiz. Auf Wiedersehen, bleibt gesund, eine wunderbare Zeit, die für euch liegt.
And of course, we did show the lovely music from Tim, and because with internet connection, things did not work out as we hoped, but also liebe Grüße van Tim.
En vanuit België wensen we jullie allemaal een prachtige nieuwe lente, vol hoop en verbondenheid met al wat leeft, and with the blessings of the sea, the fields and the woods in Belgium. Bye-bye.
Banachtaí connacht an airí díobh go léir, go mbeidh dóchas, síocháin agus suaimhneas libh. May there be hope, peace and serenity with you all. We look forward to seeing you at our next online ceremony for Bealtaine on the 1st of May. I think it's the 1st of May. I'm now going to put up a notice and we're going to end with a song, a pre-recorded song from OBOD members Rasula and Nikomo called Light of the Earth, composed for Alban Eiler. So, slán go fóill until we meet again. For those of you who are still here, you have just enough time to go. You have a choice of two events. Philip Cargom is hosting a gathering with the Synthesis Institute at 8 p.m. and Dave the Bard is hosting his house gig online on Facebook. So slán go fóill for now.